Hey guys, Laguna here. So today we are going to talk about factions, the red and blue factions. So that's Cerulean Order for blue, and what's the red? Crimson Legion for red. On the Taiwanese version, it's Wulin and Hunshin. And this is another question I get a lot on my streams. And a lot of people ask, oh, what's the best faction? What's the difference between the two? So in this video, I'm going to cover pretty much everything there is about factions. The factions don't actually matter as much as you might think they do. In the beginning, when you're questing, at least in the Taiwanese version, at around level 3 or level 4, you'll get a blue quest that brings you over here, okay, in the beginning. And right here is where you'll choose whether you go blue or red. Now, this decision does not affect you for the remainder of the game. You can always change what faction you join at a merchant like this. Okay, there's a guy here in Toman Inn. And there's another one. Let me see. There's another one out here, sorry. In Emerald Village, which you'll reach at around level 15. It's right around here. And there's another one in Moonwater Plains in the pig farm, you'll see. Right here. So those are the 3 spots that you can get them. There's another spot, but that's in the level 50 area. So these outfits, I'm going to go over first. So the red and blue outfits look like this here. So this is the tier 1 blue outfit. Okay, it's not bad. This is the tier 1 red outfit. And as you go up in faction levels by doing faction dailies and by acquiring certain faction tokens and doing certain things, you can get higher tier outfits or doboks. Okay. The second tier, let me see. Here we go. This is the second tier, blue, and the second tier red. I actually like this one a lot. Third tier blue. Third tier red. This seems to be really popular among a lot of people. And this is the reason why people a lot of people are going red. But I mean, this isn't even the highest tier dobok. This is just the third tier red dobok. This is the final tier blue. Okay, and the final tier red. Here you go. I'm not really a fan of this elite red outfit. It kind of looks like the first one to me. I don't know, they look kind of similar. But these outfits also don't really matter too much. If you're in a pretty top tier guild and you have a lot of income, the guild will probably make a custom faction outfit for you guys anyway. You can also get cool stuff like masks. These masks you get for doing faction dailies will cover your name when you're wearing a faction outfit. So this mask will actually show you, it'll say to other people when you're red, it'll show your name as an unidentified Cerulean Order member. It won't show your name. So you can wear these masks while you're hunting people down, and it'll actually cover your name, which I think is very cool. So these are faction-specific masks. Okay, you can also get a guild faction mask that'll do the same thing. There are a couple ways to get those outfits. Here is one of the faction areas. I should cover something first. These red quests you'll see on your map. You see this red? These red quests are the faction quests. And the first one you get is right around here. Here it is. Okay. These quests only pop up if you're wearing your faction outfit. So if you're unsure, if you feel like doing some faction stuff and you're unsure if there are any quests around you, make sure you equip your faction dobok. And all those quests that you have will pop up. Okay. So this is the first one here. As you do faction quests and faction dailies, these are all dailies. See this little infinity logo here? These are all dailies. That logo is, the same for blue dailies as well. these dailies will give you these faction seals. These faction seals are normally meant for guild donation. I think you need a couple of them for a quest later on, but nothing significant. And these seals are really important to guilds because they allow your guild to level up. Okay, so if I go to guild level here, let's see. I guess I can't. Oh, I can't do it on this account, can I? Or can I? Well, anyway, these guild levels here require hundreds upon hundreds and even up to thousands of these faction seals. Okay? So, your entire guild, it's very important that your entire guild is doing all these dailies to get these faction seals. Because they're important for leveling up your guild, which in turn helps you because you can get more guild crafts and so and so. That's another video. All that guild stuff is another video. Okay? In this area, you'll get something called Hunshin seals. They'll probably be called what is it? Cerulean, not Cerulean. Well, Cerulean Order seals or Crimson Legion seals, and these can be exchanged for certain equipment. I haven't found any use for any of these here. And this feather fan that you need for your stamina quest can just be bought with money. But if you get enough, let's see. You can talk to this guy, and you can get your first upgraded faction outfit. So this is the first area where you can get an upgraded faction outfit, okay? And by doing these faction dailies, and by killing certain faction mobs down here, by doing those dailies, you'll see down here, you see these spirit points. These spirit points can be exchanged for more points toward your faction level. Okay? Your level is important because your level allows you to wear higher tier faction outfits, and it also increases the cap of spirit points that you can get. Later on, you can use these spirit points to exchange for other things. I believe you can get soul stones from them, which are really important for upgrading your weapon. Okay? So, let's see. This is one of the main areas for faction dailies where you'll get those seals. You'll see another area up here, okay? And then in the end game, you'll be in this area. So Moonwater Plains is the 45 level end game for when NA is going to launch. And here, these dailies, oh not here, but here, these dailies down here, these faction dailies here will also give you soul stones. So the higher level faction dailies give you more rewards. But the main area we're going to focus on is here, since this is where all the end game content for faction dailies is going to happen. Okay? Keep in mind, I can only port to this faction teleport here if I'm wearing my faction outfit. So if you don't see the port, if you don't see these dailies here, just remember to equip your faction outfit, okay? I'm going to port over here, and I'll show you what kind of rewards you can get. I believe they changed it here in Taiwan, since Taiwan is on the 50 level cap. So the rewards will most likely be pretty different for NA on launch. But they're definitely going to give you soul stones, which are really important. And you can get a couple other things. It's tough to talk about the rewards because I really don't know what they're going to change. All this really changed recently in Taiwan a couple weeks ago. So I can't really go in depth on the rewards. So here is another faction area. So this is the high level faction area. And we're on the blue side since I'm a Wulin member here. But the red side is right across, okay? So these are all the NPCs down here for the blue side. And then over here are all the NPCs for the red side. Okay, this place is going to be packed and crowded in NA. It's gonna there are gonna be tons of people here. And these NPCs are NPCs that your opposing faction actually use. Alright? And I can go down here and I can kill them. And they will not be able to use these NPCs until they spawn again. I can actually kill their faction merchant here, you see? they will attack me. Okay, and your quests will often have you do this. Kill certain mobs here, and then I'll show you. And certain mobs over here. Let me show you some of the rewards that you can get from the merchants over here. I think this area will be pretty difficult to handle when there are tons and tons of people trying to do their dailies. It's gonna be just a melting pot of PvP, which I'm pretty excited for. So here are our merchants. Let's see. This guy gives us a daily. Here's an exchange merchant. Here we go. So these seals, in this area, you get these seals by killing tons and tons of the red NPCs, and then the special NPC will drop, and that special NPC will drop these seals. Okay, so a lot of people will be farming that to get this outfit. This is how you get the advanced outfit. Alright. You can also get the mask here that I was talking about. Alright, 4,000 gold. I'm not sure what the difference is. Let's see. I don't remember what the difference is between these, but it's not letting me. Oh, okay. So for this one, this mask here, you have to kill 1,000 members before you're able to buy this for 1 gold. If you don't want to kill 1,000 members first, you can pay 1,000 gold. So I think a lot of people are going to go for this. And you see there it says become an unidentified Woolen Alliance member. So it hides your name and hides everything about you, makes you anonymous when you're wearing your faction outfit. Very cool. Let's see. An example of rewards. Oh, see, this guy doesn't give me soul stones. What about this one? Nope, no soul stones. They took this out. Yeah, all these guys will give you soul stones at 45. I'm pretty confident on that. Here's another merchant here. This necklace I haven't really had a reason to buy, but I believe this is more of a PvP necklace. You see how it has a crit defense? Everyone in Blade and Soul, when they're doing open world PvP, they go very defensive. They go for HP and crit defense. So equipment with crit defense and stuff is really important. This necklace you will need for upgrade for your accessories. Okay. This ring I don't think you need for upgrade. No, it does not say breakthrough. But this one you do. Okay, you need 30 seals. And this is for another stamina quest. Here's some PvP Bopay. I also can't really comment on this. I haven't used it since this is a level 45 Bopay. But it'll probably be pretty prominent in NA for open world PvP. Do I have enough seals to actually buy one and check? Let me see. I can actually give you guys a little preview. Yeah, I have 20. Okay, so let's buy one. The number 8 piece is usually the strongest. Okay. So this Bopay, let's take a look. Vitality and crit defense. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be one of your end game open world PvP Bopays. If you're a big open world PvPer, you're definitely going to see a lot of other people interested in getting this Bopay and farming this area. The set stats are 3-piece block 50, 5-piece HP, and 8-piece HP and defense. But you see how the secondary stat is crit defense? It's really important. There is no specific advantage to the red and blue faction. It's all pretty equal. There are even certain achievements. There's one achievement that I really like that gives you a title here. I'll show you. Double Agent. Eliminated 1,000 players from each faction. So it's pretty common for people to switch factions. But one thing that's really important that you should note is that guilds are faction locked. 100% faction locked. So if there's a blue guild, you can't stay in the guild and switch to red. You will have to leave the guild. Alright. So I don't think larger guilds will probably have a red and a blue version of that guild. I would not be very surprised. Just if people are trying to get certain dailies and quests done. Um, I think faction swapping is going to be very, very common. It's not as locked down as a lot of people think it is. Because in a lot of games, when you choose a faction or a race or something, it's a decision that affects you for the rest of the game. But here they make it very simple. And I'll show you exactly how you do that. So I'll show you in the earliest area. Let's go to Emerald Village. So this is the first village I explained in one of my videos where you really start to see a lot of stuff. All the NPCs are here. There are PvP NPCs. There are guild NPCs. Emerald Village is a big hangout. Well, it's the first low-level hangout, at least. What is really cool, though, is that guilds can craft guild-specific faction outfits. I like that a lot. I haven't seen that many, though. I believe they're very expensive. But the only difference between the factions are really the outfits and the colors that you can use for them. So don't worry too much about it. So here, right here, you see this? This NPC right here in the middle. Okay, right between the guild NPCs. Right? And I can just swap if I wanted to. Right? But I have to leave my guild first. Remember that. I don't have the option right now because I'm in a blue guild. Regarding factions, I believe that pretty much covers it. There really isn't that much to it. It's very simple aspect of the game. I don't think these exchange merchants have anything to do with factions. Nope. That's pretty much it. Alright. If you have any questions regarding factions or faction outfits or anything to do with factions, please leave it in the comment section below. Sub to my YouTube channel and check me out when I'm streaming between 3:30 and 10 p.m. Eastern.